Hello students, today we will discuss about the cross product. That is nothing but second part of the vector multiplication. First we already discussed about the dot product, so today we will discuss about the cross product. Now what is the definition of cross product? For that, consider two vectors a and b. The magnitude of cross product or vector product written as a cross b is defined as product of magnitude of a, magnitude of b, and sine of angle, smaller angle between them. So this is what a cross product definition. So magnitude of cross product or vector product written as a cross b. So it is written as a cross b. Previously it was a dot b. Right now, but for any plane there are two perpendicular directions, upward and downward directions. To avoid the confusion, the direction of cross product is along the perpendicular direction to the plane, which is in the direction of advancement of right-handed screw. When vector A is turned to vector B, thus right-handed screw decides the direction of cross product. So if you can see here, the vector A is there, vector B is there. If based on right-handed screw rule, if the screw is turned towards right, then vector A is having an turning with respect to vector B, then the direction of the screw go downwards. Any plane will have a two directions, upward and downward. So if a screw is rotating right, then vector is rotating from A to B, it will have a downward direction. So therefore here we get the equation as a cross b. I can take this direction as an, then modulus of a into modulus of b into sine of theta ab it is. Right. So this is about the definition of cross product. Now cross products will have some properties of cross products. The cross product is vector and it is a not commutative. That is, b cross a is not equal to minus a cross b. So it's not a commutative. Or a cross b is not equal to b cross a. Second property is it is anti-commutative. So this I have shown here, anti-commutative. Third property is it is not associative. That is, a cross b cross c is not equal to a cross b cross c. That is bracket you can take. That is, a cross into bracket b cross c is not equal to a cross b bracket cross c. Fourth one, it is distributive. That is, a cross into bracket b plus c is equal to a cross b plus b cross c. It is a distributive. Whenever two vectors are parallel, that is a cross b is parallel, sine the angle between these two will have 0. Theta is 0. Therefore theta is 0, sine of 0 is 0. So therefore whenever two vectors are there, its value will be 0. Right? Hence the cross product of such two vectors are 0, parallel vectors. Now cross product of unit vectors, as unit vectors are required. So if you want to have ax a cross ay, it is nothing but az. Ay cross ay cross az, it is ax. Az cross ax is ay. This should be in the clockwise direction. If suppose this is ay cross ax, this will be minus az, like that. So this is next property. Okay, and commutative, this cross product can be written in terms of determinant form. Right, that is determinant form it can be written. So that is determine if you have A cross B is equal to determinant of first row will be unit vectors, that is Ax, Ay, Az, and second row will be the components of vector A, that is Ax, Ay, Az, and third row will be the component of B, Bx, By, Bz. Okay, so here we'll see one of the example of cross product. Given vector 2ax minus 3ay plus az and b is equal to minus 4ay minus 2ay plus 5az, find A cross B. A cross B is nothing but multiplication of the, you can take in the determinant form, that will give you first direction, that is ay bz minus az by plus az bx minus ax bz ay plus ax by minus ay bx az. So this form, it is nothing but available in the form of determinant. So ax, ay, az are the first row. Similarly ax, capital ay, capital az are available in the second row. Capital Bx, capital By are available in the third row of the determinant. So if you calculate the determinant, so you will get like this equation. So put the values of all the components of vector A and B in this equation. So I will get the value of A cross B, that is minus 13ax plus minus 14ay minus 16az. So this is how you can evaluate the cross product by using the determinant equation. Okay, or you can have the determinant form, you can write also the determinant in this case ax, ay, az, and ax, ay, az here you can write, and you can have this equation for that.